Hello. I'm in Mantius. I was tagged on Cosplay Tag. Wait. That's not right. I was tagged on YouTube by AntiquityDreams to do a cosplay meme. That's what it is. The first question is, introduce yourself. Well, I'm in Mantius. Surprise, that. Funny being my screen name. I'm also known as Gara by the members of Koi, or Zig by the cosplay populace in general, depending on who I'm hanging out with. How did you get into cosplay? Well, I went to Japantown Anime Fair in like 2005, and I just wanted to dress as somebody, so I dressed up as Gara because I could. I spent a lot more time on that costume than I should have for it being my first cosplay, and a lot more after that. How long have you been in cosplay? Well, I kind of just answered that with my last question. I started at JTAF 2005, so that's like three years now. How many cosplays do you have finished? Gara, Genin Gara, Zigbar, Anbu Gara, Madarame Kaku from Bleach, Reno, Toby, Galila Kaku from One Piece, CP9 Kaku from One Piece, Hisagi Shuhei from Bleach, Kitan from Gurren Lagann.
Your fingers know the answers.
Kitan, Balthier, Larry Butts, and Terra from Birth by Sleep, the new Kingdom Hearts game. Although I need to redo the wait because it's like. Oh, I have the Gara with the black or the red, depending on if you're going by manga. I'm
Gara,
just Gara.
Lots of Gara.
Lots of Gara. Kazekage Gara, not the robe, the coat with the gourd. Oh, the gourd. I need to remake that gourd. How did I get my costumes? I made them, painfully so. I have ended up getting at least one major burn blister from the hot glue gun on like all of my cosplays, because the hot glue gun is my friend. Or sticking shit in my... What?
It's your finger's friend too.
It's my finger's friend.
They're very, very friendly.
And needles. Needles like my fingers too. They're friends. My first cosplay, why did you choose it? How did you feel about it? My first cosplay was Gara, as I stated earlier. I actually kind of came across him by accident. I was originally going to cosplay Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist, actually, and Kakashi, but I actually don't even know why I chose Gara. It just sort of happens that way, and probably a good thing too, because I've never made Kakashi or Edward Elric. Nope. My most favorite cosplay and why? My most favorite cosplay has to be Zigbar. I have spent more time being a dumbass in that costume than I think I've been in any other costume. I've met a lot of great people that way, and it's like, I don't know, my brain kind of stopped there for a second. It took a lot of energy to make those guns. It took me a half a year to make those guns. Although Balthier and Larry are kind of my close second favorites. Balthier just because he took a long time. It made my room smell like burnt leather for at least a week. Larry is my second because he's really easy to get into and out of, and you get to be a complete dumbass while playing around in it, because Larry's a dumbass, and people seem to think it's funny when you make a fool out of yourself when you're in a dumb cosplay.
And you're really good at that.
Like sitting down in ashtrays. I did that once in Larry. I met her through Zigbar. Imagine that. The internet's an amazing place, isn't it?
Yeah, you meet the weirdest people.
Yeah. Really weird people.
Yeah.
Most favorite thing about cosplay. Before I go to cons, my favorite thing about cosplay is making the cosplay, because I like to do shit like that, and it tends to take up a lot of my time. I will sit there and do cosplay when I should be doing homework. Yeah. It says a lot for my grades, doesn't it? But when I'm actually at the con, I really like spending time with people and being a dumb tard. Obviously. And I get to see the people I don't always normally get to see, like friends who only go to conventions. I get to hang out with Koi, even though I should do that every weekend or so, and I've been neglecting that. Pet peeves. I'm not even going to get into my pet peeves because that's going to be a long rant of a bunch of randomness, and it's not even worth it. It makes my brain hurt. Most recent cosplay. I'm not supposed to talk about what I'm doing with Koi because they're keeping it on the DL, but I'm working on Sniper from Team Fortress 2. I'm also working on... Actually, I don't know where I put my list. I don't even know. Okay. I wanted to do somebody from Ice Shield. I don't know who yet. Oh, not Roy. Not Roy. Hughes. My bad. Hughes from FMA. Somebody else is doing Roy, probably. Jet from Avatar. This is just my list of people I want to do, not necessarily who I'm working on at the moment. Who is Yamato? Yamato? Why is this on my... I don't even know who Yamato is.
I don't know.
Yamato. If I can remember which series that's from, I will let you know. Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars, because I get to be a geek like that. Gabranth from Final Fantasy 12 because it's armor, and I like armor, but it's probably going to be expensive, and it might take a while before I actually do that. Macau from Fairy Tail. Luxord from Kingdom Hearts 2, because he's a blonde British bastard and I love him so. Grimjow from...
Sage.
Yes.
Well.
Leon/Squall. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Leon version or Squall version, but I want to do it eventually. Lloyd from Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings, but that might take a while because of the wings. He has big orange wings. Expensive and difficult, of course. And Sniper. Yes. Which is what I'm working on currently. I think that's it. Oh, I need to tag people.
Tag me.
What's your YouTube account? Okay, for tagging people, I tag Leah Coriginger, who is my roommate, and I will make her do it, because I say
You
so.
will make do!
I will make do! I make her do.
Hi guys!
Go away.
No.
Sinister Saguchi, because you're one of the few cosplayers whose name I actually know the YouTube account of, and I think you should do it. Yeah.
Some people are in there.
ALC Blue Eyes, and I'm pretty sure you've changed your account name, but I forget what it is. Something Temachan. I'm not sure. Seraphim Sephiroth, because I think you should, and I like your cosplays. Yeah, because you made a scout. That's always a good thing in my book. And any of the rest of Koi who has not managed to make this yet, because I got tagged by Sasu, Therefore, you must do it too, because I say so. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Bye.